So, guys, on Friday, Panyaza Lesufi, the premier of Gauteng, survived the motion of no confidence that was brought by the DA. And I must say that I am not surprised by this news. We all remember how different political parties reacted to the news of the DA tabling a motion of no confidence against Panyaza Lesufi. So it was clear from the start that this motion from the DA was going to fail.
Honorable members, there are 80 members in total in this legislature, and this is the outcome of the voting. The yeses are 24, the noes are 54, one member abstained, there's no one who is absent, and there's one member who did not vote, and that is the speaker. So the numbers tally. 80 all in all participated. The motion is not carried.
Oh, Yema.
Leaders of political parties. Chief Whip.
And of course, the DA is not happy about this. And this is why I want us to watch the leader of the DA in Gauteng, Solly Msimanga, expressing his dissatisfaction with how political parties actually voted.
As a Democratic Alliance, we're proud to have been standing for the people of Gauteng here today. We had parties like Action SA, you had BOSA, you had RISE, Zanzi, you had the IFP that have decided, and you have the Mkhonto and the EFF that all decided to stand on the side of corruption, that have all decided to stand on the side of maladministration and of incompetency. We have been saying time and time again that it cannot be that government can continue to not deliver services to the people. Billions of rands gone wasted, as we would have seen in the Tembisa hospital scandal, as we would have seen in the Anglo-Ashanti debacle, as we would have seen with the 430 million rand that has been spent to fumigate empty schools. And yet when we're asking for those reports, they're never forthcoming. It cannot be when Panyaza Lesufi is told that, what he has done with Amapanyaza is illegal, and then he continues to then press on, spending over 2 billion rand, and at the end of the day, come into the House and still get the support of all the other political parties that have supported him today to remain a premier that is not accountable, a premier that has failed the people of Gauteng, a premier that is continuously, misleading the people of Gauteng. As the Democratic Alliance, we have been proven time and time again to be on the right side of history. You can think about the issues of life as a demand. You can think about what we have said around ESCOM previously, and rainwater here in Gauteng, and so many other issues that we have been proven right about. And in this instance, we know that it might not happen today, but we will again be proven right to be on the right side of history.
I mean, the sooner the DA understands that they are on their own, the better. They need to understand that. But I think the events of the past couple of months have actually made them aware that they are on their own. There's absolutely no way that these political parties were going to support this motion of no confidence. I mean, you remember the EFF reacting to that letter that they got from the DA. The EFF was like, guys, we would like to sit down and have a conversation with you. But you guys, as the DA, you have committed an unforgivable sin. You have said some horrible things about our mighty leader, the CIC, the chief in command of the EFF, Julius Malema. And over here, it is a sin that is unforgivable. But then, if you want us to have a mere conversation, then you must apologize to the EFF. And the DA said, never. We are never going to apologize to the EFF. And Action SA said, but you guys are the ones that brought us Panyaza Lesufi. You have decided to vote with the ANC and make Panyaza Lesufi the premier of Gauteng. And you didn't consult with us before you made Panyaza Lesufi the premier. And today, Panyaza Lesufi is showing you the flames. You want us to come and help you. It is not going to happen. We are not going to be used by the Democratic Alliance. This is what Action SA has basically said. And Umkhonto Party, they don't care with the fact that Panyaza Lesufi broke the law by establishing that Panyaza thing, that unit of his, that illegal unit of his that he named after himself. They don't care that it was illegal. According to Umkhonto Wesiso Party, Panyaza Lesufi was simply trying to fight crime. And of course, with the Umkhonto Wesiso Party, everything is racial politics. So, like, there's no scenario where the Umkhonto Wesiso Party will side with the Democratic Alliance. It doesn't matter if the issue makes sense. Umkhonto Wesiso Party will oppose for the sake of opposing. So it was clear from the start. But I think for Solly Msimanga to stand here and say that you see us, the residents of Johannesburg, we tried to get rid of the premier that had broken the law time and time again, the premier that has sat down and watched institutions like Tembisa hospitals being looted and having done nothing. We tried to get rid of that person, but your favorite political parties have decided to stand in front of our way and have decided to vote against us. This is what the DA actually did. I don't think that the DA actually thought that this thing was going to pass. The DA, they knew that it was going to fail. But they had to show the residents of Johannesburg that we are for accountability, and your favorite political parties, clearly, they are not for accountability. And here's the new Chris Hani in the making, Panyaza Lesufi, celebrating the fact that he has survived this motion of no confidence that was brought by the DA.
From the bottom of my heart, on behalf of the ANC, we want to thank all political parties, in particular the political parties that worked and stood with us during this difficult moment. We send our sincere appreciation to EFF. We send our sincere appreciation to Umkhonto. We send our sincere appreciation to the South African Communist Party. We send our sincere appreciation to RISE, to POSA, to Action SA. We are now united. We are going forward to build a better South Africa.
I mean, like, this just shows, like, some of these small political parties are nothing but the extension of the ANC. They are always on the side of the ANC. You remember, even with the Fed, the only political party that he spoke about that was completely against the Fed is the EFF. But these small political parties, they were on the they were for the Fed. They were okay with the plan of the ANC to increase the Fed. So they are the extension of the ANC. They are the extension of the ANC. Even if people do not vote for the ANC, but they decided to vote for these small political parties, they are essentially voting for the ANC. Because these small political parties are working, and everything that they are doing it to impress the African National Congress. This is what is happening right now in this country. And I think these small political parties, I don't like to get into the conspiracy theory land, but I actually think that some of these small political parties were funded by the ANC. I honestly think so. That some of these political parties were funded by the ANC. That, guys, we understand that we are losing our support, but we need better versions of the ANC, the smaller, better versions of the ANC. And we're going to fund these small political parties. These small political parties, they will go to the parliament. And when they get to the parliament, they will serve at our behest. They will do everything that we want them to do. They will defend our premiers, they will defend our mayors. This is what these political parties are going to do. They are nothing but the extension of the ANC. And the sooner South Africans realize that, the better.
Comrades, the enemy wants to reverse our achievements. Comrades, the enemy wants to create chaos in Gauteng purely because they are jealous we are about to welcome heads of state in G20 in Gauteng. They wanted when leaders from other countries come here so that there must not be any government. We have defeated them. They put a racist banner here. Government has removed that banner, and we want to thank local government for removing that particular banner. Our message is simple, comrades. We are children of Christiani. We are children of Erikwala. We are children of Albertina Sisulu. Singaisusa.
Oh, I'm so sick and tired, man, of sloganeering, man. Like, I'm so sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. But somehow, this is a trick that always works with South Africans. We might hate it, but it works with South Africans. If you start telling South Africans that, yeah, we are the children of Chris Hani. Yes, we are the children of Chris Hani. We can sit here and let the criminal syndicates loot hospitals and watch people die and do nothing about it. But we cannot be held accountable because we are the children of Chris Hani. We can be the representatives of the same political party that has destroyed this country. But we are the children of Chris Hani. You cannot hold us accountable. And it always works. It is so disgusting, man. It is so disgusting. It is so disgusting. And I'm sure the likes of Chris Hani, Nelson Mandela, O.R. Tambo, man, I'm sure that these people are turning in their graves when they watch these thieving comrades use their names to rile up the people. I'm sure these people are turning in their graves, man. Every day they are turning like this, like the rotators, man. Because every day these people are speaking of their names. Can you just imagine how many times Nelson Mandela will roll over in his grave every time these thieving comrades mention him? Mandela is down there like a rotator, trying to get out of his grave because these people, man, are speaking his name in vain. Totally despicable, guys. But then people get what they voted for. What are your thoughts, guys? Please tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button and the most important part, subscribe. My name is Thomas Mabasa. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.